And we're cooking. Trying to keep it going. I hope we stay in this range and leave this 995 untapped. We have that daily. We just have Friday's high as the start of a daily bearish for value gap, so I think the market's going to stay bullish until we hit that.
Yeah, this looks like we're going to go much higher now.
Yeah, we've had, since Thursday, we've been selling off red day. We've created imbalance in price. Even if we're going to go lower, I think we need to tap into this spot first. So it's either we tap in and there's opportunity to short from Friday's high, or we run through that. I'd like to see us run through that and hold this range on the bigger time frame, but see what happens when we get there. Either way, I mean, I'm pretty bullish this week until that Friday's high gets it.
All right. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Yeah. For scale, Ondas. What's Ondas doing? I don't look at that. I don't know. Ooh. Weekly does not look amazing. Could be alright. Let's go, Casey.
Waza.
Waza.
What's the reason for this pop? You know?
What's that?
Is there a reason for this pop right now? You know?
Nor. Other than the market just drawn to that spot I want.
Tesla news. What's up, Casey?
Okay, I was about to
Tesla
say,
news.
yeah, Tesla's getting a stick, and SPY.
Tesla just rolled their first cyber cab off of the production line.
Nice.
Jordy and Rizzo bullish. Rizzo better be bullish.
Rizzo got long and went to make breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed after I took my 2 break-even stops. I did miss a nice long. I just didn't see the inverse that happened. I was not paying as much attention, I guess. But great day. Short week though. I don't like that. And I didn't trade, I traded today, but didn't really get anything, just break-even trade. So, and then this week, only gonna have 3 days to capitalize. But is what it is. Any day that I can show up and not lose my ass is a good day. I mean, does this look? Hide. This is where I think the market's drawn to. Simple. Daily fair value created. Friday's high. I don't think this market gonna stop till we tap into that. I also just don't know how this looks so bearish to a lot of people. Bottom of the range, multiple red days, got imbalance of price above us to retest. I mean, can we tap this and go lower? Maybe. Market hasn't told us that though yet, so I just want to play the rebalance there. Whether or not the market decides to run through it, right, or respect it, no idea. Although the way this market's been, I would anticipate, gun to my head, that we run through it. Either way, though, hard for me to be mega bearish going into really any day this week unless we're showing up tomorrow or Thursday tapping into this spot.
Rivian getting a sympathy move right now. I'd imagine. Getting a decent pop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go in wire. Called out the bounce level. This is what I missed. 4-minute inverse. Would have been a lot of risk though. I would have only taken like one. No, I could take 2 contracts on it, but 2 contracts would have had to risk 117 points. Crazy risk. That's why I was telling you guys on Spaces this morning. You better be careful with your sizing, or else you're gonna get fucked, even if you're right.
Well, it did not take any size at all on that.
No
with
size.
300
Like,
plus points down and 300 right back up.
here's the thing: when you wake up and you see one 5-minute candle that's 123 points, it's time to check your position sizing. Right? That's why you guys always see me. That's why on this play, people might be looking at this going, Jordan, you're so inconsistent with your sizing. You shorts or you long 7 contracts and then you take a short for 1 that makes no sense. It actually makes perfect sense because on both those trades, I'm risking basically the same dollar amount. That's what matters, right? I'm not just trying to buy 7 contracts or short 7 contracts, even though I was trying to buy them because the risk is different, right? I was taking a lot more risk on those shorts. I was taking how many points of risk? 132 points of risk versus on the long, I was taking 49 points of risk, right? So that's why contract size is always going to vary, but the actual dollar amount in which is being risked is the same amount. So know your sizing, man. It can be a really bad day.
I'm not so sure we're out of the woods here. We got to get above the highs in order for this to really go. Right now,
we got Asia.
Yeah. It's not,
we got previous. This is Monday's high right here. And then Friday's high up above.
Whoa.
This could be sold this hour and go right on Meta.
Did you just say whoa, whoa, wee, whoa?
Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. A lot of call flow on Meta. Yeah. Tomorrow expiration within the last, hour, about $2.5 million worth of calls. Interessante. Is this a hedge? Let me see. There's some hedge positions on the 635 puts, but not these 637.5s. DraftKings new high of day.
Let's go.
I almost didn't send that trade this morning, but I did.
Still respecting that. Ah. Just another day in the office, yes sir. Currently down 390 across 15 accounts. It's really not bad. I know it seems bad because 15 accounts, but 390 bucks, it's not even half of a full TP. Well, a lot of people will get in their head and start thinking, "Oh my gosh, down, $390 across 15 accounts. I'm down so much money." When in reality, it's like, bro, you're down like one TP. You hit one TP, you make back that plus profits. Like, it's nothing. Nada. Jordy with great risk management. Yes, sir. It's a risk management day for me. 2 trades, break even. I missed a banger. I missed a little bit of a long, but it honestly wasn't super obvious. I'm not that mad about it. It was there. I like very obvious trades though, and it was not like stupid in front of your face obvious, but it was there. Haven't traded in the whole week. Miss y'all. Miss you, brother. It's okay though. It's all good. I obviously didn't trade yesterday, bank holiday. I technically traded today, but 2 break-even trades. It's all good, man. I skipped last week as well. I'm long, but still looks like a short from here. Like, I don't think so, personally, but maybe it is. Bigger time frame. The only thing like negative I see us still technically respecting is this. Technically, you haven't gotten any candle closures out of this, but I mean, as soon as you candle close over this, I don't know. I'm really not that bearish, guys, but maybe you're right. You have this 4-hour gap. I think just when everybody thinks this market's going to fall off a cliff, they're going to grind it up and keep grinding it up until we hit 995.50, while everybody tries to short the shit out of it and gets ran through. Don't try and fade daily imbalances. I'm telling you, mark my words, we will tap into this. We will. It's not a matter of if, we will. It's just a matter of time. And I imagine that this happens this week. Might happen tonight, unfortunately, which would suck because that means I don't get to play it if it happens in after hours, but daily fair value will get retested.
Come on, baby. New highs. Let's go.
Everyone's bearish, bro. Everyone's bearish, and you haven't even broken structure to the downside. It's crazy, dude. See everybody starting to think all hell's breaking loose, and we're at the bottom of a daily range, bro. It's hilarious to me.
Oh, we haven't broken loose yet. We're still holding.
Nope.
Buyers are defending where they needed to defend this morning on SPX. That was very clear, and we're trading a range.
Yeah.
Now,
here's the beautiful thing: is like, guess what? Let's say they're right. Let's say they're right, and this whole market cooks. Cool. We get to capitalize. Like, that's right. I try and put myself in positions where either way I'm going to be okay, right? But the people that are sitting here guessing, oh my gosh, I think this market's just going to rug. Let me position for it. Well, if it doesn't go your way, you're fucked. If it doesn't go my way, I'm fine. Those are the positions you need to put yourself in. Positions to react to the market, not guess on where it's going. Stupid.
The Apple calls are up 100% here. Shout out Bishop, new high of day, Apple.
Love it.
Come on. Let's take the entire market up a little bit higher. Still want to see SPX go to 55.
Yeah, for real, it doesn't
highs.
matter the direction to some other, just pick a side. That's the thing too, and some people will say, well, Jordan, that's easy for you to say you're day trading. What about the swing traders? Same thing, man. It's the same thing. You should have your clear line in the sand.
I mean, swing trade to the downside.
You know?
Swing puts.
Always have a long bias on the indexes. I never took a short trade in 6 years career. Well, that's a different story, right? Of course, higher time frame, yes, like always bullish the market for the most part on an investing side of things. But there's definitely, I played a short last week. Like, there's opportunity to short intraday, but right now, I don't think this market stops till 9:55.
I think we're going to make a new high day. You got Meta starting to wake up after that call flow. Tessie still pushing. SPY, there it is, new highs. QQQ, new high day. There we go. Keep it going. Let's go.
Session should depend on volatility and how good your setup is.
Ticker
definitely
KLAR. Volume, $20 calls coming in. February 20th expiration.
Yeah, volatility always chooses my sizing. I can't say that a specific play does most of the time. Like, yeah, if I clearly know that this is not like bread and butter A++, but it's an opportunity worth taking, I might size down a little bit, but I don't sit here and try and decide this setup looks so much better than another one. I'm going to go heavier on it because that really can screw you up. I just let the system work. Opportunities get presented, I take the same sizing every single time. Like, keep it simple. I do think if you can get really good at defining your system and defining what A+ is and what half-ass setup is, then yeah, you can start to do that more. But I see too many people thinking that the setup they're looking at is an amazing setup and they double size it, take a huge loss. And then the next play that is actually an A+ setup, they go half size on, they make no money on, they make none of their losses back. Their risk to reward is completely fucked, and it's a cycle over and over. But if you get good at really defining your setups, you can absolutely do that. I just see too many people not doing that very well. And it is hard. I mean, I'm not going to always know what a... I don't know. I just think it's tough. Asia high about to get taken, or Asia got taken. New York session from Monday about to get taken. No shorts until this level gets hit. 0 for me. Won't even try it. Won't even look at a setup.
Shout out to Sarge, who passed his Vest account funded. They sent 10 grand into the account there. Let's go.
We love that, baby.
Who was that? Shout out. Let's go.
Nice work.
SPY going for Friday high. That's what I think.
We just hit the 850, the level I was looking for on NQ.
SPY as it gets closer to 685, 686, I think can be a decent short intraday as we get up there. Apple just hit 265, still ripping. The 68.55 level just hit on SPX. So watch to see if it can get up closer. Midpoint of the next order block's at like 68.70 ish area.
Oh, check it out. We had 2 Jordans.
Can you take it?
Jordan, I'll say this, and you're muted, so I don't know if you're talking to me.
No, I was talking to Evan. Sorry.
That, dude, this new MacBook, not one lag all morning.
Oh, it's cooking?
Not
Good.
one reset. It didn't reset once. It didn't like kick me off. Nothing.
Good. We love that.
Dude, it's great.
So the
Not
Mac
one
is
single lag.
cooking.
Dude, the MacBook is cooking.
I turned my mic all the way down, by the way.
Jordan is getting cooked.
Oh, he's frozen.
Yeah, he got
He's
cooked.
he's frozen. Apple ripping still. Oh my god. When does it end?
Oh wow. Did you see the Apple news that they're doing wearable like glasses and a few other devices?
Hell yeah. I know they talked about that little pin that you would wear.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That was a little Apple logo you just pinned to your shirt and I guess just talk to it. I don't know. Tells you things. I think they were just bored. One day at the office, they're like, we need to release something new. Ooh. NCLH. Hello.
Yeah, Vol D is not working on TradingView today for some reason.
Yeah, the data's messed up on Valdi and ValDQ. I don't hopefully it gets fixed tomorrow.
Dude, this is a big level actually on QQQ right here.
Look at IWM. She's cruising.
This 603 is an interesting spot.
Q's hit 605 today before close. I'm most likely going to look for a short up there.
If you get over 603, that's tough.
They're building support right now on SPY Q underneath. Ooh, someone said ValDQ just started working again. What? Let me check. It did. Look at that. Huge ripper candles, ValDQ. Okay, so that data is fixed. ValD is still not. Hey, appreciate you, crossbars. I missed my Pepsi short today. I'm so sad. Pepsi down 3%.
See, Walmart made a new all-time high, went down 4%.
Really?
Yeah. The GE is flying again today. All the banks are still doing well. They were the strongest thing this morning.
Yeah, that was a nice way to start the day. I think XLF is still the strongest sector. It is.
Yeah.
And energy is the weakest, which is good because I am still long some banks and I am currently short some energy. So we
That 850 is the spot that we have to clear, I think, to actually get a back test of the 25K on futures. Otherwise, that's all you're gonna get. We'll see.
Holy Ondus! What the hell happened in the last hour?
It was one of the strongest ones.
Dude,
It's
Ondus.
sitting right. If you look at the daily, it was sitting right on that golden retrace.
Wild move. Wingstop having a hell of a day.
Ondas has a conference going on right now.
That's not normal. Why is earnings? No. Their earnings isn't until tomorrow. Why is it that daily setup is a beautiful reversal, but they have earnings tomorrow.
There's some news there. I don't know what it is, but that's news.
For what, Wingstop?
For Wingstop, yeah. That's a news handle.
I'm like, it's ahead of earnings, but still, it's up 12.4%. We going long the wings? Honestly, can I sell like 300s and like 200s and do some kind of condor? Go check news. Let's see. I don't see anything for wings. Not today, at least. Dude, their freaking options are disgusting. IWM about to make a new high of day, finally. Just because of that crazy wick that it had this morning on the opening pop. A few cents off.
I'm about to have to pack up and head out here soon.
Where are you headed to?
I gotta go up to the office and take care of some business.
Are you back home? Or are you still traveling?
Yeah, I got here yesterday.
Oh, that's... Briefly new high. Get it. IWM new high of day. Here we go. Come on, QQQ. Rip it.
It's not construction. I hope that noise was someone smashing the like button.
It's either somebody taking a shower or somebody cooking food.
Oh, my mom's getting after it in the kitchen right here.
I hear water running. And then it sounded like somebody was like tenderizing a freaking steak. Just bah.
Like, you see her getting after it.
Ah. Ah. I ordered a new chair for the office. We're going to see if it's any better.
We might have lost Jordy some Wi-Fi for a little bit.
Dude, Puerto Rico has been having some issues out there because Sam's been having issues too.
I've been trying to tell him you got to get the you got to get a battery backup on your router, and the problem is if you could do Starlink would be great. But the problem is most of them live like in a high rise where there's like just a bunch of like floors above them. What kind of chair did you get?
Essentially it is an Amazon version of a Herman Miller because I'm not going to spend $2,000 on a chair. Someone in my Discord actually sent it to me, so I'm giving it a try. Let me pull it up in my Amazon.
There is Starlink out in Puerto Rico, but the problem is a lot of them are in like big towers, like tall buildings, and so there's no way to like go put it on the roof.
My back.
There he is.
He's back.
Give it another shot with Jordy. If not,
We're ripping. Palantir is ripping.
oh, we just broke those highs, didn't we?
Lion. Oh, the brand is SIHOO. It's like Sihu. So
S'il vous plaît?
yeah, something like that. SIHOO M57 is the chair.
Look, we're cooking. Got a hit. Monday's hot.
Look it.
See this?
It's on sale for like $200 right now, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
$9.95.50, baby.
Cooking, baby. Let's go.
This is why drawing liquidity is so fucking important, dude. If you don't know where the market's like actually drawing towards, none of the trades matter. That's why so many failed setups will happen. But you're looking at it mechanically and going, "This is A plus," right? But no.
Jordan.
Yes.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey,
Hey, I have a mic plugged in today.
I do.
I do too.
It looks good.
I brought it with me.
How?
Zoom out.
How does that work? Like, it's a little. Oh, okay. I didn't see the front of it. I was like, is the whole thing a microphone or?
What is that?
This is mine right now. Don't worry. I got a new mic coming soon, and lights and this camera. I know it's too low. I can't fix it right now, but it'll be higher. Don't worry. It's gonna look a lot better.
Blue snowball.
Yeah, the snowball goes good. You know, that was the ASM artist first mic right there. That's like it's like the OG ASMR.
What I wanted to say, Jordan, was zoom out on your chart just a little bit.
Oh, like to a bigger time frame.
Show me from like Thursday, maybe like Wednesday, Thursday to today.
Wednesday, Thursday to today. I'm gonna go on a 15-minute chart.
Right there. Okay, so right where you have that middle high, where the little blue, I can't tell what it says on your screen.
Oh, this. It's just
That
high side
right there?
liquidity.
Yes. So what you just said about liquidity, I think is very well illustrated here because look, market came down hard and then it started chopping and then it pushed back up. And where did it go? It went right into buy side liquidity, drew on it, and fell apart. And then today it drew into liquidity on the sell side down below
Yep.
and pushed right back in.
What did it do? We swept out this bigger time frame low.
I just
All
think
that got swept. Lower time frame overnight levels get swept. Asia, London, right?
there's beautiful. If you look at those two examples on either side over
Absolutely.
the last 6 days, 5 days, whatever,
And
They're
so in
beautiful of exactly what
Still
Jordan
short
talked
here on SPX and ES.
like in my head, Emp, exactly that. And now this becomes our new target, right? We sweep out liquidity here. Where do we go next? Well, to me, this is not only Friday's high, but also the start of a daily fair value gap, which I'll zoom out and show you. But also relative equal highs in the market as well. You have this high and this high, which I want to see. Relative equal highs generally get taken out, right? So I want that to get slaughtered, basically. And even if we're going to go lower, or if this is going to be a bottom, doesn't even matter yet to me, right? Everybody's talking about where the market needs to go in a bigger time frame. To me, it's like we need to get here to make that decision first. We either need to run up, sweep these highs, Friday's highs, get some sort of manipulation in this area to then go lower, right? Or market gets a lot more bullish when we run through.
You know,
That's your
Jordan,
daily.
it's pretty
That's my
crazy.
daily.
It's still pretty crazy that you trade with no pants on.
Dude, Evan,
It's pretty crazy. You're in a room with a man with no pants on.
Got him.
I have pants on, okay? I will
Got
stand up.
him.
I will stand up.
Apple and Palantir are ripping.
I don't believe it.
All right. So Jordan, go to your go to IndieX on the same daily.
Would love to. Oh wait, sorry. I tried to do that on the restream screen. That's not gonna work. Bang. Same thing.
Look at the
On NDX.
so this is what I saw.
Same
What?
thing.
That and now look at the low to the left.
Hold on, I will. This low?
Yes.
Yes. Sell side. That is sell side.
Come on, pull it
And
back.
now we're
just
gonna go to a
little
lower
bit.
time frame. We're gonna go to a lower time frame and see what, which is it's the same thing, obviously, but again, just like you explained it, Emp. I just see it as accumulation, right? Buyers and sellers just going back and forth to then manipulate what? Manipulate all these relative equal lows to then reverse price now to get back to here.
See, to me, somebody looked at NQ and was like, "Oh, NQ's got to go to those relative equal lows at 240
Yes.
or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever."
Mhm.
And it can, but if you look at what NQ is based off of, NDX, look at what that's the view I'm giving.
Yeah,
did
for sure.
It did the exact same thing on sell side on the daily. That's why I think it's important to look at both, because somebody
sure.
was probably short going, well, it's not going to stop right here. But
Yeah.
if you go to your NDX and say, oh wait, we
just took out major levels that could
swept
get
a
swept.
major
Yeah.
like monthly, or well, I guess it's this month, but major weekly level. Tapped into
weekly is still
did have a
huge.
gap
Yeah.
to the lower that we didn't make it to, which I still think we're going to target to the downside at some point,
We could,
but
for sure.
not. I'm not looking for it today.
Yeah. No, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. And hey, maybe we draw it to this area I'm looking at, and then it's a short from there, right? I don't know. Like I would love it to be another bottom, and we run through this area, and we're ultra bullish again, but might not happen that way. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I have a crystal ball or anything, or I'm not gonna be guessing nothing, right? We're gonna sit here and wait for price to mitigate this area, trade into this area, and tell us, all right, what does it want to do, right? And on the way up, obviously, you can definitely be trading towards that if that's been your draw. For me, it has, right? So it's good. Actually, I want to put on NDX real quick. I need to put an alert on this level. So I know, because here's the thing with NQ, like M says, NDX is the actual asset of which this is derived from. So it's good to watch. And what it means is we could tap into this area on MNQ, that I'm looking at. But if we didn't actually tap into that same area on NDX, obviously, either way, the way I trade, I'd probably be, if I was in any longs, out of my positions. But let's say you're trying to milk a position and just trail your stop really tight or whatever, until NDX really hits this spot, right? Because they might not hit it at the same time. That's when you can keep riding that divergence and be confident. Hey, even though we tapped into the spot on MNQ or the NQH contract, on NDX specifically, we're not there yet, right? So it's good stuff. And just gave away 3. Well, oh no, you didn't give away. You subscribed for 3 months. Let's go. Remember. I always say subscribe because I'm used to Twitch, but obviously subscriptions are free. It's the membership. Membership, Jordy. Shout out, man. But yeah, I'm glad you put that NDX on my radar because waiting for that alert is good. So, I think they sold the shitload of puts to expire worthless and may not be done. Yeah. See, and there's a reason I'm not looking for this market to go lower from this high or even this high really, but I think we can do that.
Holy apple, just not
There might
stop.
be more reason for us to potentially sweep New York high and then get some sort of lower move because of this. We have that's a sweep.
XOM back at low of day.
Is it? Interesting.
Yep, still in my poots.
We do have this area I'd watch out for on NQ, but I really don't think intraday we probably get a reaction. Overall, I think we end up running through this. I think this draw is just too strong. Jarrett became a member for 3 months. Let's go. 3rd month in a row. Shout out to the crew. We love seeing those pop up again. I can't wait to see people at 12 months and so on. It's going to be awesome. I know we did get there on my Twitch stream and I had some really cool emojis for everybody. So I don't know if we can do it on YouTube. I'm going to try and figure this out for us. But basically, people that have just subscribed get a certain badge. People that have been subscribed for 3 months get a better badge. People that have been subscribed for 12 months and so on, whatever, or became a member for 12 months, get a better and better badge, right? Every time it's longer and longer, you just keep upgrading your little badge in the chat. So I wanna implement that too. We just need to figure out some ideas for that. Some actual logo badge ideas. Market is cooking. Let's delete this. This is irrelevant now. At some point, I do think I'm gonna have to retest one of these.
I'm short a little. I'm looking for a pullback here on ES.
Heard that. You can get a little pullback here for sure.
Yeah, I'm not looking for much. I'm
At
scalping
some
with
point, yeah, I'm
profits from
looking
this
for us
morning.
to at least hit that, which is just previous 15-minute lows. You could get a little scalp there, I guess. And I'd like to see us trade into this area as well. But maybe they just leave this open. That'd be interesting. Be a breakaway gap if that happens.
Ooh, XOM about to crack it. Oh.
Brent says, yes, give me my rank. I know, I'm sorry. I kind of just took that away from everybody. When I didn't do the streams anymore. I'm sorry. Aaron was the one that was cooking the most. Aaron, big shout out to Aaron, man. He pops in the YouTube chat every once in a while, but he gifted my channel hundreds of subscribers. It was ridiculous. He was by far the biggest gifter of the channel.
Come on, bust it down, Tatiana. Come on, XOM, give me new low of day. Let me send this alert. Go! 3, 2, 1. Come on, you're sitting on it, nearly at the penny. 0.25. New
Mhm.
low of day. 5, 4, 3. There it is. XOM new low of day. Woo!
I'll get her. I'll get her.
Contracts are back near 250 again. This has been an easy hold. Come on, ES. A little bit more. Let me trim out some of these. Just give me a 70 tap, baby. I ain't looking for much. Just tap 68.70. Little tippity tap. Tippity tap tap that rotisserie chicken. Come on. Yeah. Oh, new candle just opened. Come on, I want to see instant red downside to go retest that. Oh, 72, 73, 74. No, wrong way.
You've been quiet lately. Was traveling some. I know he's been traveling, and then I know he also just.
Oh, order filled.
Let's
Order
go.
filled. Trim DS. I'm going to move a stop to entry, which is 78.
I know Aaron also just had a kid too recently. Well, it's been a little while now actually, but that's probably taken up majority of his time, I'm sure. But I know he's still trading and making money, which is good. He's always been making killer money trading, right? I need to change this. Netflix trying to bounce back. Look at it. Watch list flip pretty green. My whole watch list here was red except for Apple. That was it. Look at this whole watch list flip. That's awesome. Rocket Lab. Damn. Picked up.
Good.
It's funny, I was just looking at NQ at the time, and then I got on my computer for a second. We were doing that other conversation, and I didn't even notice. It's awesome. HD, UNH still down. That's normal. CoreWeave. AMD still down. Interesting. But that gap to fill. Half gap of that would be 205.83. Well, what is this that I have? What is this from? Oh, that's half gap of that gap. Interesting. Okay. And then we got, what is that? Half gap of another gap. God dang. Too many gaps on AMD. Wow.
Dude, look at Amazon.
Oh my lordy. Ugh,
Look at the gap fill below and then 2 gaps above.
brother. Gap City over here.
I'm waiting for that gap to fill, like sweep 195, and then potentially look for calls down there on Amazon if it hits.
Gap City. All right, let's see how we retest these 15-minute revives. anticipate that first one at least gets it. Are there any 5 minutes that we're holding? No. There's no 5 minute until 15 minute here, so this becomes into
Hey, that spot you have right there,
yeah.
that like midpoint area of that's my next trim spot on like MES.
Yeah, so every time I draw a fair value gap, it also draws consequence encroachment or just 50% retracement of the entire gap.
Nice.
It's nice to know because if you're using fair value gaps, depending on how price is reacting around that area, it can help. I don't use it a whole lot, but it's honestly just nice to have on
How
the
do you
chart.
get it to auto do that on TradingView?
So just go to your box tool. Anybody that has your rectangle tool, just go to your rectangle tool, draw it out, and then go over to your settings. And where is it? Style, I believe. Middle line.
Middle
Just
line.
turn this on,
Oh!
and you can choose whatever color you want. I keep it normal with all my other colors, basically, and yeah.
Let's
That's it.
go.
And then I have my
Love it.
templates and stuff, so like I can mark it as a certain one or whatever. Maybe it's an inverse.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. It's nice to have.
Template apply as default. I'm gonna do that now. Oh wait, shit! I just fucked.
Yeah, if you want to save templates, it's really nice. You can just save as and then type it what you want it to be. I have so many templates for everything, like it's ridiculous. But I also like to chart really quickly and have everything laid out how I want, and I have to sit here and change the red color, change it to red for sell side, and then type it out, like all that. It's too time consuming.
Middle
I like to
line.
just right click, bang, templates, do whatever. Right click, bang. Close line. Take a look in a sec.
Yeah, I like that. That looks good.
If we do come down and mitigate this area, I don't think we would just stop at this 15 minute. I think we'd actually come down. It's always models inside of models. If there is a lower time frame gap made, I expect us to go retest that. So
Learn something new every day.
it becomes the area. Well, it's just like a lot of time. Let's say you have in this case, you have a 15-minute gap. Well, instead of just trying to say, oh, I'm just going to long right when we tap into here. Well, this whole gap is like 60 points. You know what I mean? You don't want to take all that risk if you don't have to. So it's like, okay, well, that's on a bigger time frame on a 15-minute, but let's look on a 5-minute. Where could price possibly go? Well, we have this untapped spot, right? So I would think it could possibly go there, and then you can even go on a 1 minute and be like, okay, then we have all these other spots, right? It's very possible if we get down here, we could drop to the very bottom of this because there's a 1 minute down here as well, right? And it's just like price is fractal, right? So you put it all together and it's like, okay, if we get down to this area, it's very likely that we wouldn't just stop here or even here where I put the red line, but we'd probably trade down to this 1 minute, end up filling this because price likes to fill untapped gaps. It's the whole basis of my trading for the most part, right? Is playing these gaps and targeting unfilled ones. So yeah, that's kind of what I'd be looking for, and that's how you can get a little bit more, I guess, detail. What's the word I'm looking for?
Ooh. They almost hit 78 on MES. They hit 77 and just rejected a little bit. We can break this 5-minute 9. Maybe get another decent pullback, but they're still holding the 5-minute uptrend.
Precise was the word I was looking for. I couldn't find it. But precise is the word. You could just get a lot more precise with your entries, and sometimes price doesn't come down and mitigate all areas you thought, and you miss something or whatever. But that's what it is. It's better than just sitting here saying, I'm just going to be bullish and buy when we hit this spot. It could work out. Like, it could be killer, but like if you're trying to be a little more precise and actually like mitigate your risk a little bit better and not have to take 60 points of potential drawdown, and get a little bit more of a precise entry, right? That's how you kind of form that. C2, this hourly closes. Oh, we have a little while till is my computer My computer's in Atlantic time, but my trading view is in Eastern. Okay, that works. So we have till 3 o'clock, and then we'll have an hourly opening up here. Mobbing an 03 Tundra right now with the camper shell in the back. Let's go, Amp. Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. You can use that midpoint line on the gaps for different things too. Like, you don't have to use them for fair value gaps. You can use them just to get 50% retracements over range. You know what I mean? Plenty of uses for it. I've been slacking on my Lucid accounts. Need to trade those. I need to get some of those. I haven't traded them yet, but I know they're good. I've looked at some of them. Look like great accounts, phenomenal accounts. We don't have a code yet. We need to get a code. Really bad. Has everybody been enjoying all the memes and the posts from Wolf Trading? We've been grinding out here. Been cooking. That's okay. How much stop loss do you keep? What percentage? I don't mainly work in percentages. I work in points and dollars for futures. The points vary on where my stop loss is. It's not always 20 points or 40 points or 50 points or whatever. I had a stop loss today that was 49 points on my first trade today, and I had a stop loss that was 132 points on my second trade. But they were both the same dollar amount. So I always risk the same dollar amount. I'm never risking based off of how many contracts I feel I want to trade. It's gambling to me. Because you don't know how much you're actually risking. You're just throwing shit at the wall. I've never hit a like button on a single post. It's okay. I know you're joking because I see you every time in the notifications. Oh, look at that. Cruising.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, it's clear too. It's not even like, I thought it was about to be a shitty audio. It's good though with the AirPods.
Wow, AirPods are goated.
AirPods are good. Shout out AirPods.
That is not my siren, by the way.
No, that's my siren. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought I was getting pulled over for a second. Did we
It's
fade
gone.
it all off of that?
What's that?
Did we fade it all off of that?
A little bit. It took a little dip, but not really. Just decided. I have some spots to retest if we want to, but
I saw that same level that KC was looking at, and I almost shorted before I left. I said,
yeah,
I'll let KC handle this one for us.
Could definitely retest this area, but by no means like super bearish yet. But definitely like for scalpies, I know you.
Where's it at? Did it come back under 850?
We're under 850, 840s right here. 840s.
Okay. It's still consolidating.
Yeah, we're just consolidating sideways. Mm-hmm. No, it's cool about this camera too is I can like fuck it up, but I can zoom, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, you guys don't know nothing about mobbing in an 03 Tundra. The camper shell in the back.
The camper shell in the back, bro. Pimpin'. I love it. Absolutely love it. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you're liking the stream, subscribing to the channel. We are live every single day. Emp is live. Ryan, he's live every single morning. Trading live for you guys while I'm on Spaces, and then I hop over here about midday, and we close out the day together. But make sure you guys are hitting that like button.
Usually I stay on all day, but this week I've got some other business matters to take care of in the afternoons.
Yep, all goody.
It is a disgusting day here.
Is it?
It's just all cloudy.
Arkansas?
Yeah, it's just cloudy and nasty. It was nice yesterday.
Normal structure broken. Continue to trade higher. Didn't retest any gaps though. Wonder if we sweep this previous New York session high here into this gap. It's already been mitigated, which makes me not like it as much, which just means like we traded into it already. What did I have that on? An hourly? 4 hour? Hourly. We did trade into it already, but it was only one time. Let's keep sticking that out. Might have to test this area first before we retest any of these spots.
NVIDIA ripping new highs.
Cooking all day.
One of the first things that I noticed when we were like making the low this morning, like coming off of it, was like all those, like that second time we kind of came down there, all of those like Mag 7 stocks that have been beat up were like getting a big stick.
Yeah. Look at Rocket Lab too. Gosh, this looked so bad this morning. ASTS and that dip, and then it's completely reversed that. Crazy. Apple all day just held up, doesn't care. By no means like out of the woods on Apple though, we'll say. At least in my opinion. Oh gosh. Delete that. Wait, delete that. Don't even need that. Delete that. Oh, technically, no, I do want that actually. I lied. This is kind of what I mean too about what I was talking about using. I know it seems like a lot of work or whatever, but this is kind of what I mean when it comes to using like bigger time frame gaps, fair value gaps, and then going down to the lower time frame. It's like on a daily. It's like, okay, we tap into this area, I got to be looking a little more bearish on Apple. But at the same time, I don't just want to short right when we get into there. If you shorted that right when you got into there, you're getting killed. Your Apple's up $4 since then, and it has room to go up potentially to 12, right? So this is where, again, like you bump down a lower time frame now. It's like, okay, we're in a daily spot, but where could this market possibly go in that daily spot to then reject, right? Well, you have this 4 hour gap here. Bang. Right, and then you go down. Okay, where could we go here? This could get mitigated. I would think more in this area, though.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah.
Reminder.
Well, what's the reminder, Evan?
Reminder. Wear your pants next time you get one
Every
stream.
live stream, X
Fact.
tweeting out right now.
In case your camera falls down, everyone sees your briefs.
Yeah. I am wearing shorts. Okay.
It's not what Evan told me.
Dude, Evan lies, bro.
I don't know. I might believe him, but I also would just question why he's keeps walking into your room if you don't have pants on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, don't blame him because I probably do the same thing. Just making up excuses to come talk to you.
Oh man, we are just barcoding right here. What the helly?
I've heard he's in a thong. Yep. You're actually 100% correct on that.
What is? I took my eyes off of Meta. What is it doing? Did it make a new high of day? It did. Going back a little bit.
All right.
You're still sideways.
Catch you guys later.
All right, brother.
Later, Gator.
Take care, Amp.
All right, Frankie. Don't do anything dumb here.
No, no dumb mistakes. I'm
Either.
sitting here watching.
Full
Go
port
either
short.
way.
Watching cold. I'll be traveling tomorrow, so I won't be. I'll be off and on till Sunday.
I got you. I'll be on in the morning.
I'll be on the mornings. Yeah.
I'll be on the morning all the rest of the week, but outside of that, I'm afternoons. I'm busy this week.
Cleaning up the books.
Stack money and go take care of stuff. All right, boys.
Peace, brother.
Yeah.
Talk soon. 50% retracement, EQ the range, 740, 75.
They about to roll it now.
It's another thing I noticed too is just if we do end up coming down, we could always react at this spot and go higher. I'm for it. But I still, at some point, do want to see us get into this area, especially because this is the more desired area for me since it's under 50% retracement of the range. This is a little too high in premium for me.
Ooh, gold. Bye-bye. Shorted gold up there instead of MES.
Ripa.
Chop it sideways. Chop it sideways.
I didn't see this, Anthony. I'm in NVIDIA calls using your method. Where do you see using my method? Let's see. Interesting.
Oof, AVGO new high day.
You're trading mech model on NVIDIA? Definitely possible. Love this. I do think NVIDIA is going to keep it ripping until you at least hit, again, Friday's high. Same thing. So I do like that.
NVIDIA is
Looks like
popping
you're
here.
this. Yeah, if you end up closing this 4-hour candle, which isn't going to close for a while. Wait, yeah, it just opened at 2 p.m. Eastern, so it's not going to close till later tonight. But if you do close over this, this will become inverse. And I see no other spot, at least, to retest till Friday's high. I got to go retest Friday's high if you're inversing that, in my opinion. Whether or not we get through this, no idea. Can't tell you that yet. You've got to watch the reaction. But looks good up until there, at least. And you might just get it right now today. what is that level? That level is going to be 187.50 on NVIDIA. So, anyone trade on Apex? Yes. Anything to look out for before I buy a 50K? The only thing to look out for is there is intraday trailing drawdown. So let's say, you make $1,000. Your drawdown, it was once 2K. It's still going to be 2K after that trade. It's not an end of day drawdown where you have some extra limbo in between. I personally don't have a problem with that. I only trade once, twice a day. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't affect me too much. So that'd be the only thing, though, I would make sure of before you're buying an Apex 50K. If you really, really have to have an end of day drawdown, then maybe it's not for you. But I have no issues, personally. How long does Apex take to pay out? 3 days. It might take longer if you have to submit video proof of a trade or something. That hasn't happened to me. Not yet, at least. Yeah, 3 days. Difference between static and full? Which one did I do? I just did. Let me see. Hold up.
Hey.
I knew you were gonna do. I did the 50K full. I don't. I didn't even look at the static account personally. I just did the 50K full. Make sure you're using code WolfX on Apex.
QQQ new high a day.
I just got 8 days traded with Apex, but it still says 7 days. If the 8th day was today, wait till the end of the day, it'll update. And you'll be able to request a payout. As long as your minimum amount, you've made enough. Yeah, you'll be good. I'm on Vanquish already, so it's the same intraday. Oh, yeah. If you're using the normal, not the advanced options accounts, but the normal options accounts on Vanquish, then yeah, you're already used to it. And transparently, I think it's easier to deal with futures. Yeah, definitely read up on the Apex rules before trading them, but dude, if you're not doing some stupid shit, you're gonna be fine, I'm telling you. I know people that are consistently taking max payout on 20 accounts, $40,000 payout every single time, and not having a single issue. So if you're really having issues, I think it's more than likely a problem on your end.
Yeah, the big payouts, you have to continue to make little payouts and build in your book and protect it, and then you can take those big payouts. But
Yeah.
you don't have, you gotta lean, you gotta really have a big fallback.
Yeah.
And if you blow accounts, it's devastating because you're giving up a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a decision you have to make, but you should get at least 3 or 4 payouts before you go crazy.
Yeah. Let's see if we can run through this, and we did tap into this area. I got a nice reaction. Still holding bullish order flow so far. Let's see if we can run through this and see any other gaps. You have a lot of relative equal lows here. Sell side into that 15-minute gap. Still holding. Oh wait, didn't I create that? Yeah, I did. Oh, I love this chair, man. If you had 20 Apex accounts with 2,600, would you take 2K payout or would you keep trading? 2,600. I'm building that to 2K, well, at least. No, I wouldn't just leave 600 left. No.
I'm short again.
I think,
small ES 81.
I think if you make the decision to maybe trade a little bit smaller into your next, week of trading, 2 weeks of trading, then me personally, if I told myself that, I'd be okay with taking maybe $1,000 payout per account. But I wouldn't take the full 2K because you only have 2,600 in each account. It's not me personally. I wouldn't.
I want to go long again. I just need them to pull it back a little bit first. Let me long.
I will say though, with that said, if you've never gotten a payout before, take that fucking payout right now and take all of it. I'll tell you that right now. No, and I'm being 100% serious.
Yeah, you gotta pay yourself.
If you haven't gotten one yet and you're able to do that on 20 fucking accounts, dude, take your payouts. Do it. Make it real. Make it real. I'm more talking in a professional manner. If you've already done this over and over, no, I'm not going to be doing that. I know for a fact that I'm going to capitalize this week, next week, whenever. I know my system will capitalize for me and I will get the payouts I want. But if you haven't seen that before, you need to take it. Look at this high. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Don't take it here yet. Not yet, man. I want to be long for it.
I know,
bro.
same.
I want to be long for the move into this gap. Ugh.
I'm trying to short it up here
No.
first, pull it back, long it, and then let's go rip through it later. Don't do it now. I'm not chasing the long up here. Watching this 68, 65 to 68, 70 on SPX, we start to break and base above that, then it'll just continue to go. I'm not going to get another entry in on it, but I'm just playing with profits right now.
Shout out Ricardo. Appreciate you, my man. I know it's not super flashy, not taking a bunch of trades all the time, but it's flashy for the bank account, so I have no issues with it. And it's so not stressful, let me tell you. Same thing every day, baby. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, we kick back, we hang out on stream. That 2 minute held bullish. That inverse could have started trading lower into the sell side, but look at candle closure, way up here. We wicked into it. We hold. That's the highest time frame gap in this manipulation leg to the upside. Unless another one has formed, another one has not formed. We go to 4 minute, 4 minute, nothing's formed. 3 minute, nothing's formed. It's only on the 2. We do have something on the 1 minute that just formed though. See if that holds. Which platform is best for trading through a corporate account? I mean, what do you mean by that exactly? I mean, every prop firm you're using is going to be able to take a business card if that's what you're asking. It's no different than your personal. So if that answers your question, kind of. I'm assuming you want to pay for props with a business account. Either way, though, it's still going to be tied to you. Obviously, it all comes down to when you're filling out your 1099 from your prop firm. So obviously, talk to a professional. We're not professionals in the tax area, so. But it's all going to matter on how you handle the 1099, really. Not as much how you're buying the account, although buying the account with business account can be useful, beneficial. Trading isn't flashy, it's boring when you know how. I agree, trading is so boring, dude. But I love that it's boring. It's a beautiful thing. But it's funny, like, I obviously have fun for sure on stream, entertaining and have fun with you guys, but dude, I can tell you right now, if I'm sitting here streaming by myself, like, not on stream or anything, bored out of my mind. 90% of the time, me on my phone like this. And I execute 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm out, gone. Maybe 3 times a week, 4 times a week. If it's a real good week, I got to trade every single day of the week. Swing trading is boring. The key is all trading should be boring. Obviously, I'm not saying you can't like enjoy it. Like, yeah, you can enjoy it and like have fun with it. Look at what we do with the stream every day. Like, we have fun, right? But in reality, like, it's so repetitive. I'm showing up and drawing the same setup every day. Every day. No, it's not different. Ever. Like, it's literally the same thing. I got my break-even spot. We're inversing this gap out of a higher time frame gap. It's the same shit every day. If it's a continuation play, it's out of 5 15-minute gaps. If it's a reversal play, it's out of 1 hour or 4 hour gaps. It's the same shit every day. Where's my drawing liquidity? You know, like this. But again, that's how it should be. Repeatable. I'm going to make this shit so repeatable that literally by the time my kid is going to first, second grade, homie's cooking on the trades with dad in the morning, bro. Like, I want it to be that repeatable where my young son will be able to learn it no problem one day. And just sit back, and when the market tells him to execute, he executes. He's never guessing, right? Never guessing. Never hoping. I know for like some of the short clips and stuff, like, yes, I'm going to be reacting and going crazy or whatever, but in all reality, guys, like, it's not real for the most part. We're just having fun, and it's all business. It's boring, but it's good. I fat fingered 39 ES on Apex instead of 9 because number 3 was already there. But now that'll make trading fun right there. That's when trading is fun, when you're gambling, because it's gambling, right? When you're doing that shit. Not picking on you at all, Boris. Like, not at all. I know. Obviously, like, I know you're just joking for the most part anyway. But like, right? And you're sitting back guessing, and it is fun, and you're getting all hyped up, and you're sweating about to get in a position. That's when you know you're sitting back gambling, you know. But when I'm here tweeting more than I'm executing on the chart, able to sit here and just do everything else basically, and not even trade much, and just execute when it matters. It's a beautiful thing, and it's stress free, man. Truly. Especially like all I need is break even. As soon as price hits the spot that I get break even, so stress free. Like this morning, I had 2 trades. Like, sure, did I want them to go where, I would have hit full TP? Of course. When would I not? Right? Of course. But at the same time, as soon as I go break even, day's done. I'm happy. Whatever happens next is really up to the system. It's not up to me. It's not up to anything else but the market and the system.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Flash
Sorry, enough
down.
yapping.
Flash down.
Back to gambling.
Flash it. Go. Flash down. Red candle. Go. Go. Trigger my order. Go. Go. It's edging it. All right, covered a quarter. ES short there. There we go. 76. From 81.
Let's trade. Go trade, bro. I'm not trading this. Casey's trading it. You go trade.
I'm
Have
just
fun.
scalping this shit with profits because this is boring.
I'll only play my system. I'm sorry, it's so boring for everybody. It's what profitable trading is sometimes, man.
Ooh, come on. Bust it down, Tatiana. Oh, bust it down, Tatiana. Come on.
I'm short 20 with you.
Yes,
I covered
sir. I'm about to cover another little bit right here. Right there. Covered a little bit more. Stop at 81.
Yeah, but they don't catch everything, right? That's my point. There's Dow Jones News Wire, PR News Wire, there's a bunch of others.
I'm gonna move down to 70. That'll be good.
Casey's glory spot right here.
Yeah, I'm targeting the same thing.
This is where he gets glory. This is where he gets glory.
So SPX.
All those relative equal lows look good. Look at
Yeah.
snatch those real quick.
So
I like
SPX
it.
hit 68.65 target, and then Price Action Concepts indicator printed a liquidity grab at 2:35 Eastern when that area was tested. Hence why I decided to go for another short scalp again up in the area.
It's just the
Oh.
small feeds.
Brent, Tommy, what is this? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution.
Let's see what we can do, baby. Give me a little bit more. There we go.
External
Come on.
liquidity to internal.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Come on. A little bit more. Flash it down, baby. Cover. Go, 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 go.
Is that the front?
Come on. Trigger the order, baby.
Yeah.
There it is. Out 3/4 position. There it is, baby.
Yeah, I'm short.
Let's go, Casey.
There we go. All right.
Worthwhile making it sitting here. Making it worthwhile sitting here. That's all.
I had 8 across each account. I got 2 left across each account. We'll see. This is your 5-minute 21. I'd expect a bounce here. That's the reason why I'm covering majority down there near 70.
Canceled on the interview tonight. Wants to move it to next week. He'll be on a flight to the EU. So I don't know if that's
Ricardo, what's your X?
nice little insider information that he's going to Europe.
Yeah.
Is the security conference going on, or is it over?
Oh, look above and fail. Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Nothing crazy. Just 11 points on ES, MES there. If you took it, going to move a stop and profit on the other two.
No, it's been a long
But,
time since I did that. Why?
They have earnings tomorrow morning, and no, I was just looking at
Auto order
financials, and then was reading
around
their average
66.
and yeah, it just looks interesting. I'm just, they have like 4 or
To
5
cover
different
another if
segments
it
to their
gets down there.
business, and all are doing pretty well except for the automotive division.
This is NQ.
So just curious. I've always liked their products. I've had a Garmin watch for like the last.
If you want this to go lower, should respect this gap here.
Chart looks
Lower time frame bearish gap gets tapped into. Price respecting that beautifully.
There is an EU defense conference the 26th of February in Brussels.
Okay, I saw some headline on it. I didn't think it.
There's a big AI conference, right, Monative, in India this week.
Yeah, it's going on. Everybody's there. So, aviation is about just under 20% of carbon. Marine's about 15% or so. Auto is small. Auto is only 10%. Fitness and outdoor are the largest segments. So that's
all their wearables.
silver market. Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. Absolute banger just sort of playing in my ears.
Ooh, I have not seen this come across the flow before. That's interesting.
200 SMA today. Big gap above from
NVDU. Your NVIDIA
Maybe Crispy can
2X bull shares,
be issues there.
160 puts
There's a lot of their
for
products
February
that
20th,
GPS in.
Really?
and 175 puts for February 20th. Single order came in 470,000 on the 175 puts, and then another single order 365,000 on the 160s.
Do they own the satellites? Do they operate the actual?
If we run through this shit, that guy's gonna get smoked.
Yeah.
Because if we run through this, I see all these highs to go get grabbed.
VDU. Let me see. Is there?
But hey,
Dude,
you never know.
there's nothing else on the flow today. Just shit like
That's so weird.
it's a hedge position or anything, and I've never seen that name come across Bullflow before, not one.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean,
Their cockpit systems.
what? I mean, we back tested the midpoint of the overall zone that I have from the bottom to the high, and it just hit the daily 9, 21, and 50 on NVDU right around this 115 area.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I just remembered this, right? So sometime in December, they actually had a real live usage of their
NVIDIA is closing kind of above the midpoint though on those EMAs.
some business aircraft that had an emergency and the plane landed itself. That was late December, so they
I don't want to short gold right here.
So they have some cool things, but I was surprised. I thought
Shorty Goldilocks.
Book it, man.
seems to be
It's looking a little.
just under 20%.
Yeah, Yeah, and that's what I think I saw, like 18%, but it is their highest margin of the division.
Come on, Q's.
Crispy
Come on,
answered
Spy.
they
Bust
did
it down,
not
Tatiana.
use
Let's go.
satellites, They use the Iridium
Crack it.
satellite network.
Crack it.
What's the price on those NVDUs?
The 175s, they bought 76 of them at 61.89 on the premiums. And then the 160s for February 20th, they bought 78 of them at 46.89 on the premiums. Very strange. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey!
Tapped in.
Come on, break it down, baby.
NVIDIA.
Bust it down,
You
bust
talking
it.
calls or puts?
It is puts. The NVDU or puts.
75s.
Yeah, it was NVDU 175 and 160 puts for 220.
They're like $50 a piece.
What's the
$60.
what's the spread on them? Is it crazy?
59.20, 63.20. That's
For which ones? The 175 or 160s?
Yeah, hold on. I'll call you right back. I'll be right back to you.
Come on, Spot. Let me snipe this high a little bit. Bring it down. Yeah. Yeah.
So tapped into an area where bulls could try and defend, but no confirmation of that until we get some sort of inversion on order flow in the biggest time frame manipulation leg, which could be here. Let's see.
Yo.
Highest time frame right now is going to be this 1 minute, but then we have a 5 minute here. So not a great trade when you have to enter here and then gotta tap in the 5 minute
Hey,
now. So
quick $800. Nice
Didn't do it.
work. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
nice inversion though. It's just you would have to go break even right at this 5 minute, which means it's like it looks something like this for my system at least. Which I'm not taking this out and trade this time of day. But it would look something like that.
Oh, those puts would be out of the money.
But then since this is break even spot, I would have had to move my stop right now after break even. It's interesting. Not a good trade.
Apple could be a decent short after the overextension it just had. 30-minute, a little bit upper wicks, 10-minute lower high with the potential evening star reversal. Still, it's been holding its 10-minute 9 EMA all day since open. So looking for a short here, especially if it does close underneath 265 essentially on your 10-minute. That looks good for a short.
Rizzo is short gold well before his snap. Is he just sleeping? It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's confusing at NVDU.
Yeah.
That is weird.
That's all I was like,
It's super weird.
I've never seen that come across the flow, and then looking at the entire thing, I'm like, that looks weird. Let me go pull in the options chain and just go check some NVDU options 220 expert because it's only
NVDU's trading at 113.
yeah.
Oh, well, he's selling options. He's selling puts, right? because they're above. way
No,
above
they
the strike.
they bought the puts.
Yeah, for $56.
Yeah, the 160s right now. The bid's 44.90. The ask is 48.20. They bought 78 of them at 46.89, so kind of right near the middle. And yeah, all Webull option chain, the volume on those contracts is 78, identical, matching to the flow. And then the 175s says 76
That's it.
at 61.89, which is the midpoint, and volume on Webull showing 76 as well. And I'm not seeing any hedge positions on NVDU with those orders, so it's weird to see that come through.
Earnings aren't until next week either.
Yeah.
Gold's,
Oh, it's a nice.
Gold's coming back in again.
Yeah.
Is gold gonna fire down to the overnight close?
It's in a 5-minute squeeze to the downside right now. It's the reason why I was like, this looks like a good short. Nice little move. Nice rejection on SPY and Qs right there off the 5-minute 9 back to the 5-minute 21. They can close under that. See if we can get another small leg down. Where does this trend line take you on Qs intraday? It's going to line up close to those previous highs from like 1120. It's like 601.50 on Qs. Oh, they just closed above the 5-minute one right there. SPY's trend line will take it down to about those same highs.
This is NQ, PJ. If the charts are blurry, that's a connection issue on your end. Charts shouldn't be blurry. They are a different color than black and red, red and green, but shouldn't be blurry.
Red and green.
I hope it's not blurry.
I think it looks good on my end.
Looks great from my end. Nah. See how I could tell it's not even a trade, even if, let's say it's 9:45 in the morning, and I saw this form, I would know that this isn't a trade I want to take. Why? Well, to go break even so quick. I mean, I guess I could have tried it, but if it was that time in the morning. But there's just no reason to really try it when you have 5 minutes to retest here and you expect to go lower from there. You have to go break even right away. It's just like you enter and exit in the same candle. There's no reason to even try it. That's why I told you before this even looked like this that wouldn't even be a good setup for me to look at it. It's horrible. How's this? What if I did that? Does that make it better and easier to read for anybody in the chat?
Did you zoom in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't ever trade like this because it's way too zoomed in.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hate watching the chart when it looks like this, but if it really looks better for the audience, I'll do it. It's probably better than most. Probably better.
Oh, come on, baby. Tap in. Tap in. You almost hit it, you piece of shit. Go. A little bit more, pretty please. Pretty please.
Audio sounds way off. Well, I am using this mic. Might sound better if I turn it up, but I don't want to get background noise. Like, let me know if that's a little better. I just feel like there's background noise now.
Is that like the close enough for government work? But it's like,
Yeah.
come on, just push it down. Push it down. Patience. Come on.
What fair value gap indicator is that? I'm not using one. Lux Algo does have one, but I'm not using one. I draw all of it. Everything on my chart is drawn. Everything that I put on my chart is drawn.
We're back testing the spot, like the level, but oh, candle just closed. Come on. Just open, go red, take it lower, trigger, and I'm done.
Well, that's the mic all the way up, but you probably have a lot of background noise with that. Oh no, I got a better mic coming, guys.
Ooh, now we're forming a 5-minute little squeeze on SPY and Qs. Ooh. Every time I'm in the street, man down. Where's my trim? Yes. Come on. 3, 2, 1, 0. Ah.
Bro, I wonder how many inverse fair value gap ICT traders got absolutely smoked on this. I know people did, bro. And there's a reason you don't take this crap, bro. Half-ass setup, bro. It was a
15
5-minute gap.
points. ES short, baby. I don't know how many points it is on Qs, but
I know some people lost some funded accounts on that one, dude. There's multiple factors playing into that, though. Time of day, the fact that you had a 5-minute that you rebalanced to, that if you took any longs, you should have been break even at.
ooh.
There's multiple factors on why people probably lost there.
Frank, you're up like 80, 90 points right now, right?
Oh, no! Oh, Frank!
We went shorter on the same time.
I'm flat. I'm flat.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm flat. I'm actually looking towards the buy side at some point.
I just closed my last one.
Yeah, because this thing could flip back. It's got
Yep.
that kind of hangman. That last 10 minutes, like a hangman, that could just scoop that candle up. We'll see. I'm working on some real estate stuff.
Well,
but Jordan, turtle soup. All the turtle soup traders off this liquidity low. I know, but the problem is this gap could still try and hold. The problem is
Do I flip it long now? Oh god.
It's a gap in premium and not discount, and that is an issue sometimes.
Book it,
But-
man.
That's why you wait until you get the highest time frame inversion. Oh. The turtle soup.
The turtle. Turtley dirtly.
Love a good turtle soup. Such a funny term.
I'm gonna cancel all orders. I wish I had a button to lock me out of the accounts.
Be right back. I'll be right back.
You can set locks on Tradeovate if that's what you're talking about. What? How? Tell me how. NVIDIA kind of coming down a little bit ever since that bearish flow on NVDU, though. A little shooting star at the highs, pulling back just a little bit. Tell me how. Tell me how. I never wanna hear you say. Daily profit limit. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But I'll say because Mink said earlier you can't. They don't have that feature. It is a great spot for longs, Falgor, right here on SPY and QQQ. If you're looking to get long, we're about to hit this trend line for a higher low. You got the highs from earlier this morning. This is the first time since the breakout at 1:35 a.m. Eastern that we're back testing it. I mean, risk to reward is a great spot to start looking for longs. I personally am not going to take any more trades intraday. Also don't really like it as much right now. We got 40 minutes left in the day, and I just got done closing out this short. So we are in a 5-minute squeeze as of right now, which all other indicators prior were moving lower since the short from the high. So who knows? Maybe the 5-minute squeeze fires downside. We break this level and trend line of support and come back down to equilibrium. Maybe they bounced off of this, fire this up, and we see a new high before close. I mean, who knows? Nobody knows. From 250 to about 315 as well. you had an increase in SPY put premiums. So that was good confluence for my short there. You're not really seeing any kind of increase in calls. Calls have been flat on SPY for about the last 45 minutes as the puts were increasing. So that gave me a little bit better confluence to stay in the shorts there after getting the entry, and not really seeing buyers step in right now. Q's is busting it down, Tatiana. Just tapped into the level from earlier. This is where you would want to see it hold. SPY, same thing. Just hit trend line in that level. I never wanna hear you say shorting ES every day.
Not a single valid inverse the whole time.
Give me
Get down here, 50% retracement of this range. I think the real long. What happened down here?
I know. Could have held my ES short just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. It's all right. What did it just hit? Like 63, 64 from 81? So 16, 17 points max. I mean, I would. This is a spot where if you're short from the highs, it's like your stop is in profit. And this is runners for the counter trend. Now, if it breaks, then your runners obviously get paid, but that move right there from start to finish is all that I had for the short.
Good stuff.
For what
buddy.
I was looking for. Dude, I
Got Tammy and
enjoy.
Nara in the chat. I just sent the link in the group chat for you guys.
Ooh, let's go. I enjoy futures so much better than SPX 0DTEs. It's just, and this
Yeah.
copy trading. This copy trading is so much fun.
It is so much fun, and it's
I
just I don't know.
Absolutely loving it.
Everybody gets so scared of it, but in my opinion, Casey, like if you're really scared of it, you're not managing risk properly, man. Like, you know, like you got. I am more stress free copy trading all of my accounts together than I would ever be trying to manage them all. But I know everybody trades different. But it's just like, and you're getting rewarded. You're not even doing any more work. You're just you're just taking the same fucking trade. It's awesome.
Yup.
I don't know. Everybody's so scared, but I say check your risk management if you're scared of blowing too many accounts.
Yeah, I mean, even
Because it
today,
just shouldn't happen.
like I'm doing MES on these 50K accounts, and I'm not going balls to the wall buying like 20, 30, 40 contracts. I'm only grabbing a few on each account. I mean, I'm on average right now, I'm getting about 6 to 8 contracts per account, and just taking the same setups. It's lower risk, higher reward trade setups, but those contracts and daily still able to make $400 to $600 profit per account. So like right now for these two today, I mean, $800 profit just by sizing small using MES contracts. And I'm just trading, and usually it's when I'm looking at SPY and I'm trading SPY as well on options. And when I do that, I also hit the future side over here as well. I'm kind of double dipping, and the copy trading just makes it that much easier because it's less work, but I'm making more profits overall.
Yeah.
Same confluence I'm doing over here on the live stream with SPY options, getting the puts or calls, and then doing the futures over here, having that copy trade going. Just getting like the best of both worlds, but I mean less work but more profits overall, just doing the same shit over and over.
Well, the way I see it is just like, what's up, Tammy, by the way?
What's up? Am I finally in? I'm here. I just don't see myself on the screen. So.
Oh, you don't? Well, we got you on. You're on.
Okay. There I am now.
You were on. Don't worry. But yeah, the way I see it too, Casey, is like, shit, how? I know, like, we're all trading a lot of prop and stuff, but like, even if you are trading prop, you're probably going to be trading like a real account in the future, and like operating under the mindset of being able to blow an account and then just buy another one is never going to help you for the day that you actually step up. And I don't know. I just, you're never going to last doing, it's all about that risk management. It really is. Like, and if you can't do that, then yeah, you're scared of copy trading, right? And all that. But I don't know. I just say when you're doing that, you're doing the exact same things that you would be doing in a live account, but nobody wants to do that, right? And that's the issue, I think, is people want to have that like easy way out. You can just buy another account, and I get it. It's easy. You can just always buy another account and whatever, and you can go crazy. But I don't know what happens when you have to switch to a live account, or you decide to switch to a live account. Having the ability to blow an account at all is the problem. That is the issue. That is this fucking issue from the beginning. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't ever be able to walk in and blow an account, I think that's the issue with everybody, because that'll screw you up. What are you thinking, Tammy? What are you feeling about this market?
We're failing off that 382 retracement of this swing up on cash SPX, so I'm just paying attention to that. So it's going to be interesting to see if that's what pushes us lower here towards the end of the day.
Yeah, it's been an interesting one. I took a few break-even trades. Nothing crazy for me. Just save some money. It was a risk management day for me, but we had some decent moves in the market.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's
for sure.
Been a great day. It's been a great day. I mean, I'm just curious to see which way it's going to go because something tells me, I mean, we retested the previous lows, which is exactly what I thought we would do, but something also tells me that there's a chance we could take them out.
Yeah.
So, on ES&NQ, we went lower, but on SPX, we basically retested it.
Yeah.
And on NASDAQ cash, we went lower, but.
It's holding up a bit better.
Oh, they're taking her down.
What's up, Jeff?
What's happening, guys?
Just hanging out. Short week.
Yeah.
Tuesday, I took 2 break evens and just been kicking it. Just been chilling.
Yeah.
I had not too much going on. I did miss a bit of a long, but it wasn't stupid obvious, and I don't know. I'm not really that mad that I didn't take it, but it was there.
Yeah, I saw your comment. Where are you referring down near the lows?
Yeah, it was just basically, it's really small. With this inversion I could have taken, and the entry would have looked like something like this, where I take entry there, I risk to there, and I just look for a 1-to-1 on that. That was the only other thing. I tried a few other plays today, which I just got break even on. there was this inversion that I tried, but we had 5-minute gap to retest here, which we did end up retesting and getting what I wanted there. But I had to go break even when we retested that, and we hit my break even, of course, on that, which I expect to happen when we're that close. But it was an opportunity, and I tried it, and got to follow my rules and go break even as much as I don't want to there, right? But it saves myself a stop out. I would have stopped out. So even though it worked out,
you can always get back in, right?
Yeah, and it just, even though it goes up and gets to where I wanted it to, it doesn't matter. Like, it didn't work when I wanted it, and that's fine. I'll show up another day and get it. But then we had IB low to take out, and I was like, okay, I want to see that get taken out. And so we tapped into, or this is a 15-minute gap. I apologize. I was talking about 5 minutes. This is a 15-minute gap that we tapped into, and I was like, okay, we can retest that and go lower. And then I didn't take it until, what was it? Where's my entries? It was on a 4-minute. I believe it was on a 4-minute. I forget. Yeah, I took this. As soon as we closed below this on this candle, basically, so this opening candle, I took the short. Pretty big risk. I was risking all the way up to here because I have to risk that last down close candle on whatever time frame I'm on. And my TP was all the way. Sorry, all the time frames switching. TP was down here because I need that 1-to-1, but went break even at IB low because I know that's where we could sweep. And again, just another break even. So chill day of trading for me. Missed the 4-minute. We ripped. I was kind of butthurt about it for a minute, and I got over myself, and I don't really care anymore. So
yeah,
good day though. Good day. This is a W day, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like it. It's a good day of managing risk and following my rules.
Okay. So so one thing I did.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I saw, first of all, we gapped down, right? So we kind of watched the first move. The first move was down, and then we had a little move up, and then we just kind of opened up in a really kind of a mixed range area. I wasn't interested in participating, and I was just looking for extended ranges. So then selling finally came in, and we made that low print, kind of popped back up, then kind of back down, and then I was trying to figure out who was leading who where. So then I noticed, I saw VIX was off like about $1.70, $1.60 or something, or no, it was up. Excuse me. So it was jacked or elevated.
Yeah, it was jacked this morning. I don't know if you noticed, the volatility was wild.
It was, but here's what I saw. But I purposely have financials and a couple of the techs right next to VIX. I saw the VIX elevated. I saw Google was down pretty heavy, like $8 or $9, but I saw Goldman up 12. So that tells it right there. It tells me we're not going to have a big breakdown, even if Google's there. So then I went over and looked at the Google chart, and then I saw that key area, like that 296.50 area, and I was like, you know what? If Google gets off the deck, and if Goldman kind of, it kind of did come off to about up 4 on the day, but it sold off, but it was still green. I'm like, it's still green. If Google gets off the deck here, we could get a few buyers in here in the NASDAQ. And I knew that we kind of traded back down to that one low from last Thursday, Friday, that I think most of us caught longs on. And it had pushed it. So I was looking for either the failed breakdown or we were going to motor down another 200-300 points. I thought that was fully a possibility. But again, financials were still slightly green. So that was my clue. And then I saw the Google bounce, and I locked and loaded, got to the NASDAQ, and got on my really small time frame chart. For my entries, it's anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds because I'm looking for.
Yeah, you're just looking for those reactions, right?
I'm looking. That's right. I'm looking for the reaction down there volume. So I'm not a 5-second chart guy. But it's like if you're looking.
No, I get you. Sometimes I use a 30-second for entries, and some of the people in the chat go crazy about it. Like, no way. And I'm like, it just matters about context.
Exactly.
Really. It's context of the trade and what's actually happening.
Yeah. Right? So if you go look at that, so then when it kind of came down there and hit it, and then all of a sudden we had that beautiful confluence. I was like, hey, we're 3 or 4 minutes away from the IB low being established. Oh, we're near the low of the day. Oh, Google's getting off the mat. Financials are still slightly green.
Mhm.
I think we could get some buyers in here. And I was telling the guys in the room, and we were all able to get long. So we all got long right in the, I think my 460, I took a nice scale of 520. We came back down. My basis was probably, 450, 440, 450. So the basis is obviously, that's theoretical. That was below where I was actually able to get an entry. And then I just said, it's like, if we get above, Google keeps moving, we get back above 24, 500, 510. I said, I'll be buying more. So I ended up buying more, and I kept buying more through that area.
Everything flipped on my watch list. This whole watch list that I have was freaking all red except for Apple. All this was red, and then you just started to see the entire watch list just turn over. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we have those days.
Good
I mean,
stuff.
you know what? Last week I had a good, there was one day where exactly what you experienced today. I mean, the level was there, but somehow I just wasn't seeing it. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't participate. A couple of people in the room caught it, and it ran. And I was a little ticked off because it really ran. It was like 40, 50 points on ES. And I'm like, how am I not a participant in this move?
Yeah, agreed.
So, anyway.
So Lee.
But I expected really a quiet day today and was
Good afternoon.
really surprised.
Yeah, we're selling off to the 50% of the range right now. That's that blue line I have in the chart, 740.
Yes, sir. I
Remember
just
I said that 15-minute spot, I didn't really love it because even though it's a gap that's untapped that I usually look for, I don't love to long out of that because it's not under 50% retracement in the range. It's in premium of this range, which is just not ideal for longs.
I just posted the SPX chart on X, and then a little screenshot of my Tradeovate screen where I took entry
Let's
again
go.
on ES up there at that 81 area, 6881, and it shows the chart on SPX. We just back tested and again hitting that full kind of target there downside. So watch for potential little bounce right here, but I mean, we're coming into end of day. But it shows that SPX hitting that resistance, and then it printed that liquidity grab right there from Luxalgo Price Action Concepts. Just extra little double confluence right there that I needed for the short. And again, the puts were increasing at the same time. So a lot of reasons to look for the shorts up there.
Love it. Amazing stuff. What's up, Nara? You trade this morning?
I traded automated. I did not trade.
Yeah, just automation.
Yeah, I had a killer day.
Let's go. We love that.
One of the marketplace strategies. Actually, a couple of them did really well. But the NQ strategy there, Market Ninja. It's up.
You've talked about that one a lot. I know that one's killing it.
It killed it today, bigly.
Yeah, it had a big one today. It actually.
It's Mardi Gras today. You know that.
It's Fat Tuesday.
305. Actually, more than that. It is up. How many points is this? So 370 points on since the session started last night.
Woo!
That
Good day.
Wild day.
Love that.
Let me. I'll share my screen so you can see the trades this thing took today.
Yeah, sure.
How do I do that? Oh, there we go. So these are today's trades. You just figured out that I can actually do this. I didn't know I could do this.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do that. That's you can also, if you're ever drawing a line, if you draw a line and hold shift, it'll hold it perfectly. So you don't have to like, yeah, bro. Like you think I just do this shit and spend so much time like trying to get it perfect? No.
I should draw.
So draw a line like a trend line, very top of the left.
Trend line.
Yeah, grab a trend line, draw it. Now click
Yeah.
shift. Click shift. It'll hold it straight for you. If you hold shift as you're holding shift, you
I
just.
knew that one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one.
I did not know the ruler trick here.
Yeah, that one's nice too for measuring up.
So last night around or yesterday, this trade sort of got interrupted by the market being closed and reopened. So let's not even count that one. So it took a short here last night at 9 o'clock for 60, 65 points.
Oh,
And then it took
nice.
a long here at 2:45 in the morning for just about 70 points. And then actually had a little stop out here. What was that? Actually, it looks like it stopped out and reversed here for like 5-10 point loss. And then
By the way, that measure tool, if you just shift and click anywhere on your chart, it'll bring up the measure tool. You don't even have to click that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just shift and click on your screen right now.
Oops, let me do
It'll
this.
do it. So you just click on your screen right now. It'll do it.
Trying to get my thing. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, now if you shift click, it'll measure instantly for you. Not do it?
Something got messed up here. There we go. There's my settings back. But let's see. This one was 170.
Damn.
173.
That's a nice morning.
Nice.
So that was a killer one. I took a little heat actually, this one. So it took let's see.
That's a harmonic
About,
right
It took a long right when I took my first long as well. I just went break even.
It took 60 points of heat there. So
Yeah.
What was your entry?
24-5-14.
Oh, okay. I see. And then it snapped back up, and then we came back down again. Okay. Got it.
But it stayed in the trade from 10 a.m. all the way till it's an hour and 5-minute trade. But I mean, I have this strategy on one ES, or one NQ.
Yeah.
So I am up like that account's a 150K account, up 5-something thousand today. Just
Yeah.
killer.
Damn.
Stack.
That's awesome, man.
Stack.
Very cool.
Let's go.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah,
It's got a re-
that's a
that
good automation
particular
day.
strategy has a super low drawdown to it as well.
What's that?
That strategy has a really low drawdown.
Well, I mean, it took 60 points of heat. I mean, I wouldn't call that super low, but it's
No,
not
I mean,
super bad either.
I'm saying overall, if you look at the P&L on that strategy.
Yeah, but that doesn't. So, like, this is what I don't like about TradingView, right? So, it says like this is obviously on MNQ versus NQ. So, if we were looking at NQ, this would be 8,500, but it doesn't take into account like unrealized. It only takes into account realized. So, there can be like times where you're going to take a trade that, so say if you had like a daily loss limit on this strategy, like on, I don't know what accounts have daily loss. Tradeify doesn't Tradeify have a daily loss limit of like 1,000 or something?
Yeah,
But-
Alpha Futures does as well.
Yeah, so
$1,000 on
if you're
50K.
sized too high, you can screw yourself there by having a strategy that takes 60 points against you.
Yeah, you hit a loss limit and then it comes back.
Exactly.
Whatever. And
Exactly.
then,
So you've got to be careful on your sizing here. So,
That's true.
you know, that's sort of the part about like automation that can be tough for people to get used to. It's like, you know, normally these strategies have a wider stop. That's
Yeah.
just how it's going to be. It's how it's going to be effective. Automation with tight stops just doesn't tend to prove the same results over time.
We'll bounce
There are
from the
some
market from that
strategies
50%.
that do okay, but you know, you're not going to be successful automating over a long duration for the most part with a scalping strategy. You're much
That's
better
tough.
off in something like this where there could be a time where you take a 60, 70 point hit, but if you're trading a couple micros, you know, it's whatever, who cares? But I'll take a 70 point hit on a 70 points of heat for a 300 plus point day.
Yeah. We're bouncy in this market. Tammy, you been playing anything this past week?
Well, I was going to share just to let everybody know.
Yeah, go for it.
I've told
I'll throw
y'all
your
before
screen
that
up
I have a free newsletter on FibonacciPrincess.com that you can sign up for. And this morning I sent out the email. Every morning I sent out the email with ES, NQ, GC, and CL. And I had symmetrical support this morning that we bounced from 67.89. You can see it over here to the right where it says support. I had a few other levels there, so we did push through some of the other levels, but that level did end up holding at 67.89. Basically, it's a previous swing that has happened in the market that was just like the swing that we've had since the high of the 11th of February. Now, the thing that gives me caution is that we busted the 786 retracement of this swing up, which a lot of times tells me we're going to retest the previous low of 67.51 on ES or make a lower low. But so far we're holding that symmetrical support. We don't always, that's not always the rule. It's just that I see it more often than not. You know how technical analysis is, it can change from, one moment to another. But that was a nice hit and hold of that this morning. And then I also had symmetrical support on NQ that we bounced from around 24,444. And that was kind of my last. I was like, hey, if we go under that, we're either going to retest the support from the 6th of February or make a lower low. Now that support is still in play since we haven't taken out the high of 24,213 to 79. And that happens to correlate with the 200 SMA on NQ also. So if you're an NQ trader, you really want to pay attention to this level, especially since we're getting so close to the 200 SMA. We're still quite a ways from it on ES, but as we all know, NQ has had a bigger pullback than ES has. Let's see, gold has really not done a lot today. This is another one of the free charts that is included in my packet. And the support we're holding right now is that 48.45 to 52. If that weren't to hold, then I have, more levels underneath, 47.83 to 92, 46.98 to 47.01. And then, and I warned people in my newsletter last week about this resistance. I said, we're getting close to the 618 retracement of the swing up, which was around 51.67. We don't always hit the levels exactly. And a lot of times we do. Like that support that held this morning, the zone is 48.45 to 52, and it was 48.54. So it's pretty close, but I warned everybody last week about, the resistance that we were coming into, and we still have that zone of resistance above there, 53.60 to 88. We need to watch out for also. So all the moving averages are still on the side of the bulls on gold. So I'd say, I'm a bull. I'm a bull for now, but I would just really pay attention to these levels of support. Crude, here again, we're holding support that I sent out this morning, 61.47 to 0.76. And all the moving averages are still on the side of the bulls on crude also. If we take out this level, though, I think we'll either retest the low from the 3rd of February of 60.71 or make a lower low. And what I was telling you about SPX, well, first off, you can see at the bottom these pink bars. Those are histograms. That's something that I run using Fibonacci numbers also. And what I'm noticing is that Tuesday and Wednesday, we have some pretty high bars there lining up together, which means, either tomorrow, Tuesday, or Wednesday, because we always say it's within one day of it, we could see, a bounce here in the market. So that could be kicking in today. We did pretty much hold just about the same support as we had before, basically almost like a double test there on SPX cash. But what we did today is we came up to this 382 retracement at 68.62. And a lot of times if a market wants to go a certain way, those can be, something that I really look at. And we did fail at that. Haven't looked at where we failed on NASDAQ yet. You can see where I had resistance, though, the last two times we've failed. But, we failed at that 236 of this swing up. So I do more than just simple retracements and extensions. I do something called symmetrical support, which is what you saw on the ES charts there. But I will say, if you're just using basic Fibonacci that you run on your own, I do find those 236s and 382s to be powerful if a market knows which direction it wants to go in. It has a tendency to either bounce or fail from those. And if you like Tesla, I've got a zone right around 400 on Tesla right now that I'm looking to hold. So that's the thing. I mean, I'm looking at a lot of the other charts. We're in a good position on some of the stocks for us to hold where we are. Here's the Tesla chart.
I would love to see Tesla hold here.
There's the Tesla chart. So 395, 998, but 400 kind of makes it nice and round. But that is the support I'm looking at. If we can't hold that, we'll either retest the support from the 5th of February, which correlated with the 200 SMA. I really like that support zone around that 382 to 88. And we did end up holding that. But now we just came up to resistance. We have 3 of the moving averages on the side of the bears here on Tesla. Like a lot of these stocks we do. Amazon has all the moving averages on the side of the bears. Apple has 3 of the moving averages on the side of the bears and is testing the 50 SMA as we speak. So it's trying to push. But, a lot of the stuff that we look at, like NVIDIA is still holding support. 177.79 is what I'm looking at. If you watched me on Schwab Network, that was one of the setups that I gave. But we're in a position where I could see us having a nice bounce here. We'll just have to see if we can keep it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I trimmed DraftKings here, but to hit previous day high, new highs before end of day. I am going to swing those contracts, but I did just take.
It has that gap, Casey.
On DKNG?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He's looking for half gap, 2350, 2346.
Yeah. So the big downside move it just had the other day. I bought more shares down there. Oh no, you're good. I bought more shares down there, and then earlier today, I bought some calls for May for a swing, and it's had a nice move here into the close. So I did just trim out. We have MOC as well.
What is MLC? I have it. 1 billion buy side, 709 million buy side on Nasdaq. Not bad. I mean, not huge, but it's definitely bigger than wasn't Friday.
Dude, last week's a lot of the MOCs were small.
Yeah, so it's a little bit better. Interesting. How's NQ going into close? I still think this daily gap, maybe. Price will see that at some point. Mark my words.
Yeah, they're real. If they close it right here, ugh.
Yeah, small buys on the MOC.
So,
how are you feeling going into tomorrow, Gov? I'm still pretty bullish. I'm still looking for these highs. I think this is a complete magnet for the market. Friday's high, but I don't know. I'd love to hear some different thoughts.
Yeah, I kind of think that just a few things got overcooked this morning. I think individually, I mean, throwing the likes of Google and Broadcom out, and notably that VIX has come off and financials are strong, are kind of sending me a message that we might be able to have like some sort of reversal back up here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I would love to be able to kind of get an uptick here. I mean, ES is green, and then Q closed 50 points here in the next 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can get back into this 25,400, 25,500 area in NQ. I don't know that I'd love to be able to kind of get it, but you know what? We got to get above this 25 even.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
that's all. If we break the lows that we had from this morning, there's a lot of room below for NASDAQ. Just like it was almost looking like that was going to happen today.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of data the next 3 days.
We do have a lot of data. Tomorrow we have FOMC meeting minutes.
Yep.
We have unemployment claims pending home sales on Thursday.
PCE Friday.
Yeah, PCE. It's going to be, pretty stacked week. I know there's some earnings floating around as well, but not as big as next week for NVIDIA. Lee, how we feeling about the trading this week so far? I know it's a short week.
Yeah. I'm looking at especially the Nasdaq setting up a really nice pattern for a long back up towards 26K. So I'm just kind of seeing how it's on a 4-hour chart, harmonic. Kind of waiting for this to see if this C to D leg builds something. It looks like it's kind of 2/3 of the way through building maybe an inverted, which I love to see that, to take advantage of that C to D leg. So just kind of waiting patiently to see how this sets up. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm watching on a bigger picture here.
Yeah. You got any charts or anything you wanted to share with
Yeah,
the group?
I can share what I'm looking at.
Yeah, here. Right here.
Here we go. Maybe. Which screen do we want? We want this one.
You can always do entire screen, and then I'll just give
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what I did, and then
Yeah, I got you.
maybe it'll show it.
There we go.
There we go. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at. So kind of started up here back in January. We came down, retraced up, kind of halfway between the 50, 61.8 here. And then we came down to a 0.829. So you want to see this kind of hold 886 at a max. So we're holding above that right now. That would have been kind of right around here. Had a nice monthly pivot here. I was kind of hoping it would flush down to here. This would have been a perfect spot for a long. But this is good. We got a good retracement here. So this kind of matches or works within the parameters of a harmonic. And you can see, sometimes I like to look for like something else on a smaller time frame or some other structure down here that can give us that correlation for the move up. And right now you can kind of see we got 2/3 of a inverted here. So, if we could kind of mess around here tomorrow and then take that move up, that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah. It's the same ideas as what I'm thinking, just in a different way.
Yeah. So we'll see. Right now we're kind of hovering around this 23 fib, 24,763.75. We got a ton of resistance up in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the spot I'm targeting for this week right now. Yeah.
You got a big fib level at 25,071.50. And I kind of take the trend line and that's kind of the area. Textbook. Sure. This is textbook harmonic. You got to wait to break this, maybe come down for a retest and then take it long. That's kind of textbook how you play these. But I'm a little more aggressive. I try and get something down here if possible.
Yeah, play the move up to that instead a little bit. Yeah.
But I got a little long out of the gate this morning. I played it on ES, got 15, 20 points, and then I was tied up the rest of the day with automation stuff. But I'll kind of see this, and maybe there's a option swing play in this. Just see how this comes together.
Hey, what about Palantir down here, guys? Just kind of eyeing this 132 area.
Let's take a look.
Kind of supportive. Smooth. What do you see there? KC. Tammy?
I ran it earlier today because somebody asked me.
Palantir, I have a big support spot here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at. So I'm adding to longs right now.
I have 123 to 26 on Palantir.
Okay, yeah.
You got a 61.8 down at 120.
Yeah, that's in the next setup zone. It's 114 to 20, I think.
Yo.
But you can group it all together, depending,
Yeah, I think if we can get over 137.77, I like it into. I guess it would be not February highs. No, I like it into these highs we made mid-February here, 145s. But oh no, it's still looking a little rough for me.
Shorter time frame, we have a little harmonic looking structure here, but measurements are slightly off. Just
all right, I added a little.
I think you have some room up to this 135 for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm basically adding back the scales I took at 180, 185 from back in November and December. I mean, because we've been long Palantir from a long way. We traded it very well. I mean, I think we were long from like, what, Dan will probably chime in, 7, 9.
And where'd you guys pick that up off?
Oh my God,
we were in the teens.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I bought it when it direct listed at $10 or $12.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
And we actively traded. I mean, we've been more so on the future side, and now futures with automation with the futures. But it's like up till probably 7, 8 months ago, we would have half the year where we traded a ton of equities and equity options, a ton. So it was almost like 50% futures. You know, the volatility was there, and otherwise, other than that, I mean, they were the ones running. So you wanted to trade.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, take advantage of the opportunity when it's there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you definitely have a ton of support down in this 120 to 124. So looks good.
I'll see what that wants to do. Now we're gonna talk some more of the automation strategies. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't tried that out in the chat, tried out any of the automation software from ClearEdge, you guys definitely should. You can try it out for free. You don't even have to pay for it. For 7 days. Is there still? I know you were running a little extra there, but is that still available, or is that no go now, Nora?
Sure. Why not?
People just have to DM you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just guys.
Send me a message, and so if you guys do want to try it out, you know, normally we have a 7-day free trial, but I'm happy to extend it for 30 days for Wolf listeners here. So if you guys do want to give it a shot, sign up for your 7-day free trial, and then just shoot me a message on the help desk, and I can get it for you. Get your 30-day trial.
Perfect.
This is the marketplace here. So all of these strategies offer 7-day free trial too. So you kind of play around and see what you like. And we got a few more strategies in testing right now. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff to choose from.
Where is it? There we go. I just got that link in the chat for everybody too, just to make it easy for you. If you want to grab that and try it, I know Tommy's been killing it. He's super active in the Discord channel, which is cool to see too. I know you guys have a really active Discord chat where everybody's just helping each other with automation stuff. So if you guys need a little extra community in your life, definitely that's the spot to be. A lot of people helping out. But just cool to see a lot of the chat taking advantage of some of the automation stuff. I know Tommy's just freaking killing it, running multiple accounts, multiple different strategies, which everybody can get to, I feel like, pretty fast too. I don't know, Nara, like how long do you think it would take somebody to get to Tommy's position? I know it only took him like, a month of kind of collecting some accounts and getting them all together.
What do you mean get to his position?
I mean, where, you know, he's sitting back and he's got, you know, several accounts running different strategies where he just gets to sit back and not really worry about too much right now. Versus somebody that's just starting out. You know?
With someone like Tommy, he's more of a advanced trader. So we have people that are of all skill levels, right? So we have people that have never traded futures to people who are professional traders that use it. So, you know, I think that everyone's experience is going to vary, but we sort of look at it as though if you're not profitable and haven't been passing evaluations on prop firms and haven't been taking payouts, within 3 to 6 months, we can pretty much get everybody to the point where they're passing evaluations and taking payouts. So that's sort of the way I would look at it. And if a lot of people, just like they do in manual trading, they oversize. So yeah, but I actually am going to jump off here. I know Lee's going to stick around and chat.
You're good. We're going to chat a little bit. Yeah.
And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm going to tune in. But thanks for having me as always. Check you guys soon.
Always a pleasure, Nara. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate you.
Y'all have a great afternoon. I've got to get on a call here in just a minute too.
No
so
worries, Tammy.
have a good
Always
evening.
fun.
Thank you for having me on again.
Always.
I was on a
Have
show
a
right
good
before
one.
this. That's why I'm all dressed up today. Got
Oh,
the
you're all
business
good.
suit on.
You're like beautiful.
Business suit from here up, Lululemons from the waist down, right?
Yeah, that's how we do it. Yep, exactly.
Devil's in the details.
She knows. She knows. Have a good one,
All right,
Tammy.
guys. I'll talk to all of you soon. Thanks.
Sounds good. Is this the Market Ninja, right? Yeah, from this morning. This thing killed it, Lee. This is doing really good.
Yeah, that's the actually, in this, I just wanted to kind of point out, this is kind of a nice feature. We just updated the software over this weekend.
I like it. Now all the logos are there too, looks nice.
Yeah, so now, the trading view chart that correlates with whatever strategy you're running now is right here.
Oh,
So
that's
like
so much better.
Dan was just talking about this Ninja MNQ 3-minute strategy. I just click on it here and it opens up the trading view chart right within.
So instead of having, 20 tabs with 20 different strategies open, you can just come here and, you want to check on a strat or something that's trading, you can just open it from there.
Exactly. So.
Oh, it's 10 times better. Tommy's got to love that. Gosh.
Yeah. So now you can see, there's the other thing we added is the sentiment function. So if you're in this trade and you say, I'm coming up to resistance here, I just want to take profit manually. In this trade, you can do that, and the exit signal will not put you in the opposite trade. It knows you already flattened the trade. So
very cool, because I know that was something previously that didn't happen. And even then, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. You just watch out, and you got to make sure that you turn it off after. But that's so nice that now you don't even have to worry about it. If you end up manually exiting, it literally knows that you did that, and you can just leave it on, not worry about it.
exactly. And plus, sometimes we're very trusting with TradingView, and it doesn't always deserve the trust that we give to it. And sometimes I've woken up leaving something trading overnight, and a signal got missed because TradingView didn't send it, and I'm in an open trade. And the one time it happened, it worked in my favor, and I was a few $1,000s up in an account, so that was nice. But
thankfully,
but it could have gone the other way too. So this way, it's not going to put you in a bad trade, and that's just a nice feature that we just introduced, along with the integration of the trading view charts right within the software, and also remote control. So now you can download the phone app, and I'll try and show it. It should work. So
yeah.
So this
is
the
let
phone.
me make your screen bigger. Let's see. There we go.
I can control.
Hey guys, we'll see ya. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you.
No worries, Gov. Peace out.
So now I can see all my strategies here, and I can manually close them.
I gotcha. Yeah.
From here.
And it looks good on the phone too. Yeah, I know sometimes when platforms go onto mobile, they can just kind of get shitty. It looks good, you know what I mean? It looks like it's easy to use still on your phone.
And I have two versions of the software, one running on a VPS, so I can go there, just switch between the versions and
got it.
Basically do that. So we can do all that.
Stacking accounts. Let's go.
Yeah. So, oh my god, I have another version on my laptop. So I got 3.
How many accounts do you think you have total running all this stuff?
Right now I have about, I think 11 funded, and probably 13 evaluation accounts. Just running different stuff because we got so much stuff in testing right now. It's hard to keep track of everything, but yeah, it's fun. I have a few evaluation accounts with Bullnox, and they cut off Project X, so we're actually. I'll show you guys this. I'll bring this to my screen. Why do I have this? Is running on the VPS. Let me pull this here. So this is brand new. We have a Rithmic connection that I'm testing right now. There we go.
Wow,
so
Rithmic looks so weird.
Yeah, the Rhythmic UI sucks, but there's nothing we can do about
But
that.
I mean, it gives people opportunity that are trading on there to be able to use ClearEdge, which I think is awesome. But
Yeah, so I-
gosh, Rhythmic looks rough.
Yeah, we got some
Oh
catching
my
up to do.
gosh. There's
We
no
got
way
some-
anybody's trading that, bro. Oh my gosh.
But fortunately,
insane.
with automation, you don't need to really do anything.
Exactly, that is true.
Uh,
Fortunately, with automation, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. Yeah.
So I have that and Futures Desk today. That's still on Top Step, or not Top Step, on Project X. But I think they're keeping it. But we have
The Futures Desk?
Yeah, that's what
Nice.
they told me.
That's cool. Hey,
But I hit my.
they're able to.
I hit about $1,000 on that account today, which was nice. This is a new. Which account is this? This is.
Is that just a normal Tradevate account?
This is loose. This is a Lucid account.
I was gonna say it's an L at the beginning.
So I
That's
did
Lucid
just under
color.
$500 there today.
Nice. I need to get on Lucid. I haven't tried any of their accounts yet, but I know they have some great accounts that I need to try.
Apex. What did I do here? I did 320 on this account today.
Let's go. Just stacking. I love it because I don't know. The biggest thing for me and for the audience, I've said this plenty in the past, but for the people that are newer tuning in, it's the automation stuff is really cool. It can, if you really want it to, replace your trading. But for me, it's just, again, that substitute, that extra substitute, whether you're trading manually on the side or, going to a job throughout the day. It's so nice, even though it's small. You're risking a lot of $500 per account on these trades, but look at it, $300 here, $500 there, $1,000 here. It all adds up, and you come back and realize, damn, I'm taking some payouts from a lot of accounts right now. Like, it's awesome.
So I think across my accounts, I was up like 3-4K today. So
yeah,
pretty nice.
That's the thing. Like at first, you start with one strategy that's making $200 a trade or $300 a trade, and you're like, that's cool, but it's not exactly what I want. But that's where you just stay patient, kind of similar to manual trading, right? You stay patient and just build those building blocks, and next thing you know, you have 3 strategies running, right, that are all making a few $100 a day, and then it turns into 6 and 10, and before you know it, you're making a few thousand a month, really just sitting back and managing your strategies that you already have, right? And I just think that's
once you get
awesome.
into those funded accounts, I just started trading a cash account too, so get away from those rules. But that's kind of what we're trying, kind of teaching people, just to obviously take advantage of the leverage of the prop firms, but eventually just start setting some money aside, build up a cash account that you can automate, and just because that's kind of nice to be able to have an account you're in control of taking profits, right? You're not waiting for the prop firms or waiting for them to change their rules on you. So that's been a topic of concern recently. So
for sure. I mean, the goal should always be to turn this stuff into the live account, right, and be able to live off that. I mean, gosh, imagine just having a big Tradevate account when you're running, 4 or 5 different strategies in it. It's big enough to where you don't have to worry about the drawdowns. You have everything risked properly, and that you can take daily payouts from. You pay yourself however you want out of a live account, and you don't have to worry about those rules. So I fully agree. Gotta strive to get to that point. But it seems like automation can help a lot of people get there faster.
Exactly, and ultimately, if you can. Initially try and get a couple of funded accounts, get them paying you $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a month. Build that up to 5, 10 accounts.
On top of a job you might be working, or some manual trading you're doing yourself, or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? It's there. Why not take advantage of it? You know what I mean? It's there.
Yeah, and we, like I said, our goal with this was to make the software super user friendly. You can see it here. It's pretty basic. You're coming in here, you're adding your broker, whichever you're using, connecting to it. You're adding your signals here. This looks complicated because I've got a lot of signals.
You just have a lot, but it's simple. You just
right,
add all the signals you want.
name a signal. It's a trading view, a strategy. You're adding the code into your trading view. Then you're just connecting it. You're coming here to your broker and saying, okay, I want to add a new strategy.
Connecting it right there.
Choose the signal. Choose the account you want it to trade on. Choose the contract you want to trade. If it's MES, how many contracts you want to trade, and then you're turn it on, and that's it. So it's super quick, super easy to connect. All of this is your trading view chart. This is your marketplace where you can subscribe to new strategies. Here's our calendar. If we have any upcoming webinars, they'll be here. List of prop firms that we have some coupon codes for. Everybody gets an affiliate, so you can give people $25 off, or use the Wolf code so you can get a little more off. And that's it. That's the software. It's super quick, super easy. We made it very affordable for people to get into automation. We do have the 7-day trial, and I think we're doing a promotion here, so you can get a 30-day free trial for 5 users, right?
Yeah, they just gotta hit up the ClearEdge account and talk with Nara on the back end.
So, really, you can get started. Anybody can get started for free. You can try a strategy out for free. And I think we had somebody last week that used the Wolf code, and this morning they were $2,500 up.
Let's go!
Strategies. So
Love that.
2 days in, they've almost passed an evaluation.
That's huge. Shout out J Trades in the chat right now too. Haven't seen you in a minute, my man. There's a salute for you, my guy. Good to see you.
I think, and we do one-on-one calls. If you guys want help getting
if you guys need help,
or if you need a little help after trying it out for a little bit and you're coming unstuck, we got 4 guys full time here ready to help you with onboarding, success management, whatever you need. We're here to kind of make sure that you are taking advantage in the right way. And I think Dan just had a 2-hour call with somebody this afternoon who had spent $15,000 in blown evals this year, and we're gonna get him on the right track.
Yeah, get him on the right track, please. Gosh, but it's real, right? And I know there's people in the chat that have probably done 2x, 3x that in losses, right? With prop firms, and it's like, guys, at some point you got to make a decision where it's either at some point you got to grab a hold of yourself and start following your rules, or go a different route and try something like this. And that's why I say a lot of these strategies and just the automation software itself can help you so much in just showing you what actual profitable trading looks like sometimes. And sometimes that looks like missing, an entry by a tick and or stopping out, at break even or whatever and watching it go. And just being able to see these strategies actually work in real time can help build that confidence for your manual trading yourself. And another thing I want to bring to attention is just
we lost Jordan. Yeah, we lost Jordan. So I guess it's just me. So yeah, guys, if you want to check it out, you can go to clearedge.trading. It's been just awesome to see how the community has grown. We have a couple hundred people in the Discord now using the automation. Every day we're seeing people passing evaluation accounts, taking payouts. Just been really great to see. And I'm happy to answer any questions. I need to open up the chat here because I don't have it open.
I'm here. I got rugged from my computer. I apologize.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I was just trying to say, though, just big shout out to the software itself. I know you guys have all the strategies in the marketplace, and that's all doing really good. But honestly, just the software itself, even for the manual traders, I know there's some platforms that do some copy trading and stuff. But if you're needing to copy trade multiple different prop firms, ClearEdge does it for you. Which I think is awesome. Obviously use the automation as well, but if you're also manual trading and you just want to be able to connect accounts, you can absolutely do that on ClearEdge as well with all the connections. So I think that's another W that I just personally, being a copy trader and copy trading a lot of accounts together, I think that's a huge freaking W too. So I just wanted to bring that to attention.
Yeah, I mean that's the great thing. Even as a manual trader, you most good manual traders have 1 or 2 solid setups that they look for, and they're disciplined and they stick to it. And that's whatever fits your style and whatever works. That's great. But there's other setups out there, and you can be trading manually and making a little money, and you can have the automation in the background just making more money. So it's like having your own little team of, it's like having your own trading room and having multiple people trading for you. So it's great.
That's the best way to put it right there. Is that that's the Market Ninja P&L, huh? Looking good.
That's this 3-minute MNQ P&L. This is on
Steady.
1 MNQ for the last, I think, 90 days or so. So actually, it's a little shorter than 90 days, but it's updating it now. But yeah, about 10K over the last 90 days.
And is that on a micro contract, or is that's on a bigger?
One micro.
1 micro. Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane. Holy shit.
It's completely insane. It takes losses, It's been on a tear.
Every
right
strat
now.
does, but
that's small.
It doesn't matter when you consistently are coming out the other end with 10K in profits after 90 days.
It's just good at taking small losses quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of green. So this is kind of my favorite strategy right now.
Yeah, it seems like across the crew, this is a golden strat that everybody loves.
And then we have, let me see, this one's been nice too. This gold strategy is really nice.
Is this an overnight one?
Yeah, this trades overnight and mostly overnight, sometimes in the trading session, but it's been kind of flat the last week or so. But this is 1 GC, so over the last 90 days, let's say. I trade the GC chart, but I actually trade a couple micros. I think most of the prop firms now are restricting or heavily restricting how many contracts you can trade. So this has done 72K in the last 90 days. But if you're trading in micros, that's like 7,000, 14,000, whatever divisible you want to look at it. But this has been a solid strategy too.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's nice to have something else running on a different asset, I think, as well, especially more in the middle of the night. I know Market Ninja does some overnight stuff too as well, but
and this had a bulk of the profits from that really big move in gold that we had. So 40,000-50,000 over the last 90 days is probably more realistic. Just based on that huge move that we had in gold, it really grabbed and took advantage of that volatility. So yeah. And then another one I've been liking is the Kairos strategy on M2K, which is the Russell.
I'm running it on the Russell a little bit, huh?
I had a nice little trade pre-market. It doesn't trade as often, but still, if you look over, this is just on 1 micro. Over the last 90 days, it's done a couple $1,000 with tiny drawdown, so you can do 3 or 4 contracts, 5 contracts in this, and now you're up at 8,000 to 10,000 over 90 days. 2,000-3,000 a month. That's kind of right where you want to be.
Love it.
On a 50K. So.
And again, I just imagine like you do this on one account, you have another account doing another strat, right? And again, like we talked about, just stacking accounts, stacking strategies. This shit really starts to add up over time. Like it starts slow, but I mean, it all starts slow. So does long-term investing. You start slow, and then before you know it, after a couple of years, you start really cooking. It's the same thing with this, I feel like, just on a smaller scale.
Yeah, the Sharpe ratio. Somebody has to show the Sharpe ratio. Why does it show that? I think it shows it down here.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Sharpe ratio?
Yeah, the Sharpe ratio. There you go, on the Sortino.
Interesting. Apparently some big news dropped. What news do we have? Let's see. NVIDIA news. NVIDIA and Meta partnership. NVIDIA and Meta just announced a major expansion of their partnership to accelerate Meta's long-term AI roadmap and support its long-term AI infrastructure roadmap. Meta is deploying millions of NVIDIA Blackwell and Rubin GPUs to power. Big news dropped 2 minutes ago. That's That's pretty big if you ask me. And let's just see where finally.
On the video?
See anything. Yeah, let's see what things are doing here. I'm curious if there's anything moving off that, or if they're waiting until tomorrow. Oh, Meta and Nvidia both running. Hello.
Yeah.
Fucking huge move. Nice. And this just proves my point of price action tells you before news ever does. Every time. Fucking beautiful. Oh my gosh.
15,000 get a job. What's 15,000?
Wow, that's beautiful. Shout out Meta and Nvidia. Looks like futures are gonna get to that spot I've been watching, huh? We'll see. See what tomorrow looks like. I hope they keep it open so I can trade to that area tomorrow. If not,
Yeah.
I'll be a little butthurt about it, but I'll probably be able to catch something from that area, hopefully. But I really want us to leave this dead space from here to there open so we can capitalize on that. Tomorrow.
Yeah, there's definitely, like I said earlier, there's definitely a pattern in play for potential big move up back towards 26,000. So
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. I know we have some data coming through also, so it could help or hurt.
Yeah, we'll see.
But when news and technicals line up, it's usually a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. Gotta love it. Well, we'll see if it this continues throughout the week. Obviously, that's huge news for those individual names. So, and two giant names that we know and love. So, I don't know. Interested to see where we gap up tomorrow if we hold this gap up, I guess. But hell of a day. Lee, is there anything else you want to get on people's radar about ClearEdge? I know we talked a bit, but maybe the marketplace a little more on that.
We're super excited. We've got, like I said, we have 3 other strategies coming very soon to the marketplace. I know Tommy, who's been watching, he's got some of his strategies that may one day come to the marketplace.
Let's go.
So we're like I said, we're always trying new things and testing new things to bring it to you guys. We're validating things so that we blow some accounts before you guys do. The guy that did the Ninja strategy has another strategy that I'm testing right now called Ranger, which has been awesome too. So that should be probably coming to the marketplace in the next week or two. So it's just nice to be able to build up a portfolio of these things that trading different instruments, different time frames, and like I said, just building out that portfolio so you can always have different things, taking advantage of different setups on different instruments, and just slowly grinding those funded accounts out and making some money.
Yes, sir. Take those payouts, baby.
I love waking up in the morning to profit.
That's the best thing ever.
That's the
There's
best.
nothing better than waking up and you're like, oh, yeah, my trading day is already done. I don't even have to do anything if I don't want to. Right? It's the best feeling. Well,
How's life
shout out to you, Lee.
How's life in PR?
Life in PR is good. We're getting things set up. Got the monitor going. I did have you guys on that camera, but it apparently overheated or something. Got a little hot, so I had to turn it off. But looking good. I got some more equipment coming. This mic kind of sucks. I know it was a little like echoey earlier, so we got some new equipment coming. But
Where were you before?
I was all the way in Ojai, California.
Okay.
So pretty big switch up from there.
Yeah,
I'm loving it,
switch
man.
up.
Yeah, it's a good time down here. Good people. I'm actually living with Evan now, Stock Market News.
Okay.
Who we do a lot of Twitter stuff with. So I live with him down here, and then Gav, who runs Wolf Financial. He is about 10 floors below us with his wife. So
nice.
it's perfect. We just have pretty much majority of the team here. There's definitely Ryan in Arkansas right now. He's in Mexico usually, and then we have some others around But the rest of the team basically is in Dorado Beach, which is about 45 minutes from us in Puerto Rico. So yeah, we're just trying to build an empire down here, you know?
I'm getting close. I'm South Florida, so I got
Get down here, man. Get down here. I'm telling you, you'll love it.
I gotta keep my Bad Bunny songs going.
Yeah. Make sure you bump that Bad Bunny when you're coming through the airport for sure.
That's awesome. That's some nice tax benefits to being there.
Yes, that is definitely worth it for sure. Great start to the week, guys. A great start to the week, Nate. I hope everybody in the chat has enjoyed the stream so far. I know it's a short week. We're not streaming as much, but we will be live bright and early tomorrow. Ryan will be live first thing in the morning doing some morning trading with you guys. I will be on Spaces until about 1 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll be hopping on here. So we'll see you guys then. Stay safe. Hope you had a great day. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the stream. Take advantage of ClearEdge as well, that free trial if you want it. Hit up the ClearEdge account. Take advantage of the 7-day free trial with code WOLF, and then just hit up the ClearEdge account and let them know you want that 30-day, and we can make that work. So
yeah,
appreciate y'all, Lee. Appreciate you, my man.
We're excited about the single stock futures coming too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be fun. You guys got some strategies already cooking at that. Oh boy, it's gonna be sick. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. All right, y'all. We're out of here, but we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
Good night.
Peace out.
Have a good